First and 10. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he will take it on here. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught.
When the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
In Green Bay, Tampa Bay, that's simple. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. In Cleveland, Pittsburgh, how great is this now to feel like it's the old AFC North battle with Cleveland fully in the fight?
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Out to his left. And going deep. It got his man. Complete. Down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall.
And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas. 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
Now Sammy Watkins and the rest of the offense getting set to go again. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he does take it in for the touchdown. But
that's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And there he goes again.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
Kansas City touchdown.
Isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. And he breaks through another tackle.
Here we go.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
It's now fourth down.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. The fake punt works to absolute perfection. And this off, the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. 4 yards. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor pushing and fighting his way in for a Steelers back.
Take over first and 10 at their own.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like.
And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he will bring this down inside. Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the... The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They start with a give to Connor. And some space here. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end.
At their own.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety. Before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's in. Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Richard lost it, and it looks like Steeler football almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
Incomplete.
coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And it's complete. They're going to get the first.
44, Raiders 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Still going inside the 30. We hear coaches say all of the time, one starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house.
Back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house.
The extra point there than to go for two, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get two.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A 33.
At their own.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And nothing but daylight ahead. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Their own 17-yard line.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock.
Williams loses the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they're going to be set up in the rooster. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Complete to Juju Smith-Schuster.
A good position to be in here, second and inches. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. The 20, 10, and he's going to...
This season, believer, even after they got whacked in the opener by Baltimore.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it, fumble, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. From all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
Ben Roethlisberger is set.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so.
Ball as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is hanging their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what?
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
NFL on EA Sports.
Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Tyler Lockett. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore.
I think he's got it.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Sam. This will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, Carson still going. They find some open field here. And now off to the races down the right side.